Yep, that's not gonna work.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? It's been a while since we got a video.
We sorry.
Today we're reviewing Wonder Woman. Just saw it. Jeremy's got the shirt to celebrate.
Got it.
Commemorate the day.
She's so sexy sometimes.
Oh, she's
all the
beautiful.
time.
We love her. And today we have a special guest actually. The one and only. He's not your father, but he is your daddy. You may know him as Killer Mike or Father Gamer. It's my boy, Mike.
So sexy.
He came to see the movie with us today. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it and talk about what we say. Mike, you're the guest, so go ahead and tell us what you think about the movie.
I think the movie was really hot.
Oh.
Wonder Woman was really hot.
I mean, yeah, she definitely was really hot.
Was.
Her hair was always perfect, no matter how much ass she was kicking.
But of course, it's Wonder Woman. She's like a goddess. Like, what?
Anyways, Mike, so what do you think besides it being hot?
Well, I mean, I like the fact that they go back into the roots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you learn a lot about Wonder Woman and everything. So it's
True.
Yeah. I mean, for somebody who don't know about Wonder Woman,
Which I feel it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like they know who Wonder Woman is, but they don't know where Wonder Woman came from, her origin story, any of that. So this did a great job talking about, where she came from. Do you have any cons? That's something you didn't like?
Well, I mean, I think my cons probably lead more to spoilers. So
okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that a little later in the video.
Right.
We'll let you guys know so no one gets pissed off at us. Jeremy, what do you think?
I thought the movie was great, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys said, a lot of people don't know about Wonder Woman. We just know. I mean, if you're a true hardcore fan, you know where she comes from. You know, obviously her background and all that. A lot of people just it's Wonder Woman, and she's Wonder Woman. She's like Batman, Superman's superhero. But the movie was great. The movie, action packed. It has a nice story, even with Steve Trevor, the Chris Pine's character. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad to say about the movie. I'm glad that they haven't given it no bad reviews, like the critics usually how they do. You know how they pay the critics to bash DC. I feel like this movie actually, besides Suicide Squad, which was garbage, it was a flop. I think we all agree on that.
Yeah,
this movie actually is now is gonna help out Justice League. Batman, the Batman movie, the Green Lantern. It's gonna help it pick up.
This is one of the movies that help it compete against Marvel.
Yeah, this is the movie that
movie.
is gonna go up. But yeah, what do you think, Steven?
All right, so we'll get a little more detailed into it. I loved it. It was a great movie. I feel like it was a mix between 300, a World War II war movie, and a superhero movie.
Yes,
like everything mixed together in a smelting pot of Wonder Woman goodness. The action scenes were great. She looked awesome. She did a ton of crazy stunts and moves. Wonder Woman style, she's an Amazonian and they fight very aggressively and very brutal. Yeah. And you could see that in the action scenes when she was fighting against everybody and it looked awesome. There was a couple things I didn't like. I felt like a lot of things were kind of cheesy. Like it's not so much like maybe it's just Gal Gadot herself. Like she doesn't look like such a physically imposing person. You know what I mean? Like if Superman was like walking on a battlefield, he's just all jacked and just like looking badass, I'd be like, damn, it's
I think
cool.
it's because of
Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, she's a little on the thin side. So when she's like walking, trying to look tough, I'm like, it's kind of laughable sometimes. But then you see her in action, she kicks everyone's ass, and it's like, all right. But and then some of the accents I felt were a little weak, and when they were talking, it sounded kind of silly to me.
What do you mean, like her accent?
Like just everyone's accent. Like some of the Germans that spoke, her with her mom, and Themyscira, like when they were talking, it sounded kind of silly. It sounded like, they were just trying to do their, like a funny impersonation of like what the accent would sound like. You know what I mean?
I guess.
That's just me. It's little nitpicks here and there.
Picks on everything.
Hey man, this is a critique of the movie. It's a review.
So
this is my opinion.
We gotta pick on it.
Other than that, I thought it was a great story. A lot of great comedic scenes. A lot of really funny parts. A lot of adult jokes too in there that I really enjoyed. I thought Chris Pine and Gal Gadot had a lot of good chemistry. And the relationship was pretty cool.
A lot.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna cut intermission.
Yeah.
Spoiler time, guys.
Yeah.
So spoiler talk, Mike.
All right.
What did you not like?
I don't like the fact that they chose the actor, the type of actor
Mhm.
that they chose for Zeus's brother.
Okay.
Wait,
Aries.
For
You mean
Ares.
son, Aries, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could have gone with somebody better.
I can see that because when he was finally revealed, it's kind of lame that he's just some British guy.
Well,
He's like an
I
old British
told you
guy.
at the like
Yeah,
when
I
the
don't know
movie
how the hell
started.
you called that from the very beginning.
Because I know the
Like,
actor.
he's Aries. I was like,
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know the actor personally, but I know his movies. Duh, I'm not that famous. Not even famous, but I know who he is. One day I'll be if this channel gets up. No, but come on, man. We can hope. We can hope. Anyway,
okay.
I'm getting to the point.
Mhm.
I seen him in a bunch of movies, and his like characters mostly ends up as the good guy at the beginning, and then like he's like the traitor, shit like that. So as soon as I saw him, I was like, he's the only actor I have not seen in interviews and shit. And I feel like he's Aries. And I was like, what the nigga's Aries?
I agree with you. It's a little silly because of just that, because of who he is as a person. Like, he looks silly as trying to be like this tough, powerful god. But I felt that they did a good job in tricking people, and into thinking it was another guy because he doesn't look as imposing. So did a good job at that. Like, no one suspected that this old frail guy was going to be Aries. So when I finally saw him, I was like, oh shit, that caught me by surprise.
Nah, I like the armor. The armor was badass on him.
Yeah, when he got armor on, he looked
when they covered his ass up, that was like,
I was waiting for that, actually. I was like, please put some armor in this guy, because he's wearing like a trench coat with a cane and shit. What else? Any other spoilers or anything you guys want to talk about?
Well, the cons that do you have any other cons?
Well, I mean,
other than the
I just don't like the fact that they
just that.
They and they got my baby girl real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Got my baby girl. Spoilers. She loses her virginity in this movie.
Oh man. Well, maybe
like 5 days after seeing her first dick.
Well, maybe they had dildos and Themyscira. You don't know.
Dildos and Themyscira?
Yeah.
I mean, they're very good at self-pleasuring, apparently.
It's kind of getting personal.
She's very experienced.
I'm sorry, ladies.
Human pleasure.
Kind of getting personal on that level. Anyway, my cons. I'll be picky with the CGI world, but I feel like when it comes to Marvel versus DC, like villain-wise, Marvel tends to have their villains as an actual actor. Even when the action scenes pop up, you can still see CGI, obviously, but it's always that one is the actor stand up or whatever. DC has an actor just fully do digital, and it's kind of like, I get it's annoying already. I mean, at least with this one, it was a mix of both. Like,
you kind of had
obviously
to
the
go
fighting,
full CG on this guy. He's a god.
well,
Like,
obviously the fighting, jumping and shit like that, and grabbing shit, that's CGI. But the fact that they still at least had an actor, and even with the helmet and all that, you will still see, okay, there's a guy there. Like in the other movies, like fucking Suicide Squad, with the Enchantress dancing on you and shit like that. That looks so fucking shitty, just CGI. Doomsday, straight up CGI. Just kind of like, why can't we just have like a badass actor being the villain? I mean, that's the only nitpick I had. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
I kind of disagree with you there, because a lot of these villains, you have no choice but to make them CGI. They're comic book villains. You know what I mean? They're super powerful. They're like Doomsday, who's just like a genetically engineered freak. You can't make that a real person. That's just he has to be CGI.
No,
no. Just go Arnold.
Let me correct myself. Like I said, this one actually was not too much. Like, we actually had an actor. Like, we know he was fucking there.
Yeah. Or British guy. I don't even know his name.
I just hope they don't do all that with Dark Side.
Porn stash.
He sure does.
He has a porn stash. Yeah, he has a little nice one. Little push one.
Okay, well.
What about you? You have no cons?
Yeah, I already said my cons.
Oh yeah, you did.
I highly recommend it. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. Definitely one of the stronger DC movies that have come out.
For sure.
It's hard to nitpick it. It's just a few things here and there that I didn't like.
The other last DC movie they released.
It stayed very true, very consistent with the story. Things made sense.
But it's better than all the damn Superman movies that came out.
I really like Man of Steel, man. I know people get on Man of Steel, but I really like that movie.
Man of Steel. It was I don't want to say similar.
Oh, it was better than the first Superman.
But which one?
That was garbage. The one where he had a kid and all that. That was
Superman Returns.
Oh, but of course.
Yeah, that's why.
Where did he return from?
No, he was in. He went to Krypton.
He went to Krypton?
Yeah.
Krypton exploded. How is that possible?
No, because scientists said that apparently they found a planet.
Nah, Yeah,
That's
see,
why he
it's-
left, and then he came back.
Oh.
Left for 5 years. You guys did not fucking see the movie.
I don't
It was
care.
boring.
I saw it like 10 years ago when it came out. It fucking sucked.
Yeah, I was
It
like
doesn't
falling
matter.
asleep. I had
It
to
does,
rewatch it.
what do you mean? It was a Superman movie. It was a cheesy.
It wasn't a good
movie.
Superman movie.
Well, of course not. It was.
I'd
based
rather
on
see
Christopher
Nicolas Cage's Superman.
Reeve. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, but I kind of want to see that. Kind of creepy and alien wise,
Oh,
but
God.
that would have been good.
All right, we're rambling on here.
Let's ramble,
wrap it
yeah,
up.
we'll-
Let's wrap this up here, guys.
Wrap it up.
So yeah, that was our review of Wonder Woman. Thanks for our special guest Mike for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Mike.
I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right.
Oh,
Peace.
Just him? See, not me. I'm not. Whatever. I just got the camera.
This guy too.
Did Chris Pine wrap it up with Wonder Woman? Oh,
It doesn't matter. I don't think she
Good
can have
question.
babies. I don't think she can have
Maybe they
babies.
use sheepskin, sheep testes back then.
What?
I don't know.
That's just.